Hey everybody, this is Pastor B with Tuesday's Touch. Listen, we're deviating from our messages and our study of the book of Acts so that I could give you a very quick word and then we'll just head on back to Acts next week. The quick word is this: wherever you're living, wherever you're existing, wherever you're working, wherever you're relating, you need to live and exist there in such a way that if you have to leave, you'll be welcomed back when you have to come back. Again, wherever you're working, wherever you're existing, wherever you're living, your community, your job, your family, your relationships, if and when you have to leave from those places, live there and exist there in such a way that if you have to leave from those places, you'll be welcomed back and people will help you in your time of need. So many of you know I have been in Memphis for a few days. My wife lost a very significant family member. I was here as a pastor for about 15 years, I think. My wife lost a very significant family member, and so we had to come back here so that we could celebrate her life. And so I had to find a place to preach my sermon from for Sunday. And so I reached out to several churches, and every church I reached out to was very helpful, offered their space. And the one that I ended up at was Germantown Presbyterian Church. They welcomed me. Shout out to them. They welcomed me. They opened the doors for me. They helped me with the tech, and we got it done. Told me to take as much time as I needed. We got it done. And so I thought about how important it is for us to, if we have to leave a place, to leave in such a way that we're welcomed back. I wasn't the perfect colleague, I'm sure. I may have made some blunders and missed some things. But I hope that I lived here in Memphis in such a way that people appreciated me, that people found help when they needed to find help, and that people found support in me and wisdom in me when they reached out to me for it. And because of that, I have to believe that's why people were willing to help me. Because sometimes it's often the case that people won't help you if you have not been as helpful to them. If you've been difficult, if you've been ugly, if you have not been supportive to others, sometimes they're not as easy to support and to be helpful to you. So the moral of this story, the moral of this message, the point of this Tuesday's Touch is simply this. And this is for whoever it's for. Wherever you are living, wherever you're existing, wherever you're working, wherever you are doing whatever you're doing, make sure that every day you're living and existing and working in such a way that if and when you have to leave that space, you'll be welcomed back and you'll find the help that you need if you need help there again. The scripture says real quick, Galatians chapter 6, verse number 7, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. So make sure you sow helpfulness. Make sure you sow goodness where you are. Make sure you sow kindness where you are. Make sure that you sow grace where you are and agreeability where you are, because you never know when you may have to return back there. This is Pastor B with Tuesday's Touch. God bless you. God keep you. You have been touched.